this for the next 24 hours at any point where you're feeling ungrounded and utilize it again. So it's for now, and hey, maybe it's for later. So things you'll need, anything for where you're sitting is great. If you are not even out of bed yet and you saw a live stream happen and you clicked in, you can stay right in bed and do this. So wherever you want to be on earth or furniture or surface is perfect. If you have your morning bevy with you, also a nice touch. If you have any kind of essential oils that you like, you know, it's all about nice touches in the morning. You know, get the day started right. If you have a notebook, that's welcome. If you have anything you like to burn to clear the space, or, you know, get your headspace somewhere, allow that to happen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, beautiful humans, we'll go ahead and get started. Come into your most comfortable seat. And as you do, this seat that we'll come into time and time again in life, just observe it as if you've never been here. Because in this state, in this moment, it's fresh, it's new, you are a new you. This is a new day. Allowing these first few moments to be really intimate with yourself. Not a sexy intimate, but a kind intimate, a inquisitive, curious intimate. How does my body feel? How does my heart feel? How is my breath breathing me? Starting from the top of the head, start to find a gentle lift up through the crown so that your spine can become a little bit more spacious. If you do it subtle enough, you might even get chills as you lengthen up through the back of the neck. Calibrate where your shoulders are in space. Are they kind of falling forward with gravity? Can you gently pull them back behind you so that your heart shines forward a little bit more? And keeping the length in the spine as you bring your awareness down to your root. Front of your hips lift up. Your thighs melt down and release. And start to generate space with your breath. Start to stretch the breath really long. retain the next inhale. Breathe in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep breathing in. 3, 2, 1. Seal the lips. Lengthen through the back of the neck. Hold the breath in the body. Feel a deep sense of buoyancy with this breath. Remain calm. Sip in a little bit more air. Hold. Towards the spine. Exhale, let that go. Start to drop your chin down to your chest. Notice if the shoulders rolled forward as you did that. Keep the shoulders drawing back. Just allow a little bit of space to be invited into the back of the neck. Take the chin gently side to side. Just notice. Take a full breath in. A full breath out. Inhale, start to draw that head back up to center. Become aware of your hands. You're going to start to massage your thighs. Really get in there. Use the heel of the hand, the thumb, the fingers. Get into the hip creases. Slide your hands up your hips, your waist, your ribs, turning the palms up the side of your chest, up the front of the chest, and then slide the hands to the back of the neck, right up at the hairline, at the base of the skull. And then notice if the elbows are drawn out. Start to slide the elbows so they're shoulder distance, lift them up. And then start to crawl the hands down the neck and into that upper back body, grabbing the muscles, sliding the fingers up, and then drawing the elbows down. So we'll crawl the hands back, elbows up. Notice if your chest flies forward during this, keep your hips lifting up in the front. Keep your pelvis strong. Slide the elbows down. The hands come in toe. One more time. Crawl, 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 crawl. Breathe in. Exhale, slide the hands down. And then complete the flow down the sides of the chest, the waist, the hips, and down onto the knees. Beginning to open our spines. Use the hands as leverage. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart. Exhale, sink back, drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, head and heart lift. Chest shines forward. Exhale, draw back. You can let the knees lift a little bit here. You might kind of feel like you're in a balancing act as the shoulders peel away from the spine. Inhale, head and heart, pull forward, lift, lengthen. Exhale, drop back. Gorgeous. Inhale one more time, forward, shine your heart. Exhale, back you go. On this next inhale, you're going to shine forward, and then you're going to crawl the hands on the earth in front of you, or the bed, or the wherever you are. And just come as far forward as you can. Let this be a super deep melt. If this isn't okay on your hips, you can scooch the legs so you're kind of more in child's pose. Just a little moment for your shoulders here to start to open. Full breath in, maybe you sway side to side. Full breath out. Beautiful. Nice and slow. Press up into table. If you had a little pillow for your bum, go ahead and chuck the pillow or blanket out of the way. And just find a few hip circles. One direction. And the other direction. And then the next time you're back, keep it back, bring the big toes to touch and settle into a child's pose. Good morning, hips. Good morning, the sensation of being surrendered. Full breath in. Full breath out. 2 more. Beautiful. Start to crawl the hands forward. Fingers are spread. Big breath in. Big breath out. We're going to say good morning to our side bodies here. Adjust the knees if needed. If it's too wide or too narrow, you can always find a different variation of child's. And then bring your hands up to the right corner of the mat. See if you can crawl your left fingers just a little bit above the right. But keep a lot of space for your neck here, so don't choke it out. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Slowly crawl the palms back to center. Maybe you give your hands a little gaze and watch them go. Right hand crawls just a little bit more in front of the left. As you breathe into the right side body, breathe in. Breathe out. One more, fill up. And let go, crawl back to center. Beautiful, breathe in. And as you exhale, press back up into table. And then bring those hips a little bit more forward so you can just kind of breathe them out. Almost into an up dog, but not quite. Beautiful. Back into table. And then we're going to have a moment for our quads this morning. So from here, you might grab that blanket, pillow, or block again if your quads are really tight. But you're just going to keep your knees at hip distance and your feet to the outside of your hips if that's a thing for you. Maybe you prop the buns up. Now as you come back into this, we're all so different. So maybe just having the hands on the earth and being here is wowza. So if at any point this doesn't feel good on your knees, back out. Now take a big breath in. Maybe you have more to give and you come down onto the forearms. Again, maybe this is where you stop. Maybe you slide all the way down. And if you're here, notice if your pelvic floor and your pelvis are kind of compensating for this moment and making your low back incredibly arched, and that's just due to how tight your quads are. So if from the base of your bathroom muscles you can press up, it's just like this really minuscule adjustment where you find a little lift, a tiny little hump forward. It's going to open the quads more, and it's going to give your low back quite a bit of space, which is what you want forever. Yeah, baby, we're here for 5, more. 3, 2. Full breath in. As you exhale, slowly bring it back up. Gently, slowly. Full breath in. Come onto your fingerprints. Lift your hips. And then you'll slide your legs around out in front of you. Take them long. Rub your knees out. The knees need love after something like this. And then we're going to come into a hip opener from a seat. And again, if you have a pillow or a blanket nearby, or you're in bed, you can just wedge your comforter in between your knee and your foot. You decide. But there's a chance that your hips are, a little bit tight, and that the top knee doesn't hit the bottom ankle, and that's fine. So just bringing support in there for this moment would be really good for you. And then go ahead and grab the top shin and start to knead the muscle. You can use the heel of the hand and the fingers. You can drive your thumbs around into the calf and just notice how much pressure you can put where, how sensitive it is. Knead the muscle all the way down. And then get into your sweet, sweet foot. Oh yeah. And being mindful of your spine here, so notice if as you're working on your foot, you're kind of like slumpopotamus. Bring it back up. Be long, be tall in yourself while working on your foot. Say hello to your pinky pig. Give each toe a little handshake, yeah? Beautiful. And bring your hands to the earth beside you. And inhale, send it forward, breathe into the hips. For 3, 2, full breath in. Full breath out. Gently back out of that. Draw the knees next to each other. Uncoil the feet. Give yourself a hug. Hug it in, hug it in. That's the hug song. Squeeze deep. And then gently release. And you're going to come into the other side. So whichever foot was on bottom is now on top. Knees stacked on ankles, ankles stacked on knees. And then these 2 little tools of yours with 10 phalanges connected are going to start to love on the calf of this leg. Using your hands in dynamic ways, it doesn't have to be what you think massage always is. Maybe use the heel of the hand and get into your calf that way and notice the pressure. Maybe you grip from the other side. Maybe you one-handed massage and sip a little tea. Down into your heel, your ankle, into the arch of the foot. And let's not forget about these toes. Go ahead and give Miss Mr. Pinky or Mrs. Handshake. And then the next one. And the next one, maybe you give it a little crackaroo. Beautiful. Toes, loved, check. And then bring the hands down by the sides of the body. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart, spine nice and long. Exhale, send the body, hinge at the hips. So you'll send the body forward while keeping the chest back and up. For 3. For 2. Full breath in. Full breath out. Awesome. Gently pedal it back up. Up you go. Lengthen. And then unstack. Hug it in. Squeeze really tight. Lengthen the spine while you're here. Bow. And then gently release into a final seat. If you did happen to grab an essential oil you love to breathe in and be with, maybe you do another dibble dabble. Letting the eyes close as you find this seat and you find a lot of light in your being, a lot of space, a lot of room for any chaos, worry, dread, fear to settle. Acknowledge it and then let it settle. You are spacious, you are light, you are free. We'll take a breath of retention together to seal off our practice today. Nice and slow, start to fill up. Slow it down. Slow down the fill process. As you get to the top, seal the lips gently. Breathe in a little bit more. Hold. 5. Remain calm for 4. 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Alright, my dudes. Thank you so much for sharing your time and space with me this morning. I've really been enjoying waking up and doing a little gentle ditty. I bow to you, your space, your day. Namaste. I have an announcement to make. Back when life was different, I regularly taught once a month at Tower Brewing in East Sacramento on 66th Street. And I reached out and I said, I still want to teach beer yoga this Sunday. And they, as many local restaurants have done, have adapted to the time and are serving to-go pickup orders. So we're working together this Sunday, and from now until Saturday, I'm going to recommend to you guys to go to Tower Brewing, support them, pick up a beer, pick up 2 beers. And on Sunday morning at 10:30 in the morning, I'm going to be teaching a 21 and up beer yoga class where we're going to be drinking while we're practicing. And I'm not going to say that that is what I would recommend for your daily practice, but once a month to have a beer while you bend your body is not going to kill you. So, and you know, it might be a little fun. As well, if you're not from around here and you don't live by Tower Brewing, any local brewery that you can support right now and join the movement, you're so invited. That does it for this morning. 2 p.m. today, we're going to wiggle a little faster. We might bust a sweat. I know I probably will. And then at 5:45 tonight is yin. We will not bust a sweat. We will be super mellow, deep, and serene. So you've got options for the rest of today, Thursday, Friday, and then Sunday morning at 10:30. Thanks, guys. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Take care this afternoon, and I will touch bases with you guys at 2 p.m.